So there's stages in the journey, and you can find these in your book. I think there's a picture in there that looks like this. Here you are sitting out. And if this is coaching, you can follow it easily. Maybe it's another area. Some of you are looking at public speaking. But this journey is like a long road. It's got some various steps along the way. The journey to mastery. So if you were to, well, let's take coaching, for example. If you were to look at coaching, some of you last week were at the stage we call formulation, very first stage. How do I formulate myself as a coach? How do I inform myself that who I am as a coach, up at the who level and the values? And we've been teasing you about that and inviting you to just give each other the awareness that you're now coaches, because it takes a while to shift that. So we call this stage formulation. And if you're forming a project with a team, you're bringing the project in, it's a brand new project, it takes a little while to go through the stage of formulation. So who we are the people building this project. Now, at a certain point, we move to the next stage, which we call, and I've mentioned it before, concentration. Now, what is concentration like for coaches? Who knows? Yeah, go ahead, Eben.
Are you desperately trying to think of the question you're going to ask?
Got it?
You're consciously incompetent.
You're consciously incompetent. Okay. You're aware of what you don't know. Yeah. What else? See, this is where you don't know what you don't know at formulation. This is where you know what you don't know. Then we can move up to this wonderful area called momentum. Where you're beginning to know what you know. And beginning to actually use what you know. And then above that, there's a kind of stabilization process. Stability forms, and you move up to when you don't know that you know. In other words, it's become such a deep habit that you do it without having to think about it. Now, let's just go back to concentration. We'll get to the other ones. So, how do you notice, take an area that you're really concentrating. Some of you are concentrating on building a business right now. What do you notice about concentration there? Yes?
Organization of your steps.
Okay, yeah, everybody really appreciates a coach when you're in concentration. You're using those wheels, you're noticing, oh my gosh, business cards, website, organizing a plan to get clients, finding out what other people do effectively who might be in my niche, building a brand around my niche, working out ways to get support to launch my niche effectively, discovering what I need to know to meet that market. Woo, there's a lot in concentration, isn't there? As well as what Eben's talking about. You know, can I integrate this exercise in? How about this other one? Here, look at what I've just been given in Module 2. I'm just loaded up. Lots to integrate. So that's the area of concentration. There's a lot going on when you're in concentration. We call it the big C. Concentration. So formulation is often a joyous place. I've got a vision, I'm going to make it happen. Concentration is where people say, okay, yeah, I'm going to make it happen. The question is how? How am I going to go about it? What are the steps? And if you're working with people at the concentration stage, and we're usually working with people at the concentration stage, you're assisting for them to, the way to eat a dinosaur is bite by bite. And to actually take a little time, deep breathe, give yourself a pat on the back for what you've done. Notice you can take it day by day, every day a little further. Gradually build that business plan to be an active working document. Celebrate, give yourself little rewards along the way. Are you all familiar with this? Yeah. It's the fundamentals of moving forward when you're starting something new.